Welcome to SGL Podcast. This is where you will tune in to your audio readings. All right. Thank you so much for showing up. I hope you appreciate me showing up for you. If you are new, welcome. Just a FYI, we do have a YouTube channel. You can click the YouTube handle and it'll take you over to the SGL Spiritual Guide and Light YouTube channel. There you will find your visual live individual zodiac sign readings as well as collective readings. Okay. Oh, and just an update, if you haven't listened to the announcement, all next 72s will no longer be on YouTube. We will no longer do lives for next 72s. They are being replaced for your weeklies. Okay. So the good news is we'll still be doing the next 72s, but they will only be available here on the SGL podcast. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a love oracle. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It is not a personal. All right. Okay. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. I have a question for you. I'm being guided to ask you, do you love yourself? I'll wait. I'm shuffling anyways. The question is, do you love yourself? Okay. The second question, we need to write these questions down. If nothing comes to mind, then you need to write these down. What was the next question, Mozart? Oh my gosh. First of all, the first question is, do you love yourself? The second question had to deal with other people. It's kind of like, oh, do you feel people love you? Do you feel people love you? If you don't feel like people love you, why? What are you receiving that doesn't feel like love? What are you receiving that doesn't feel like love? If you say yes, you are being loved by people, what love experience are you experiencing that people are servicing you with? Okay. As a side note, card came out, passion been coming out. Okay, passion has been coming out. If you have a person, does this person look you in your eyes? If this person doesn't look you in your eyes on a regular basis, like if they're talking to you and they don't look at you, let me finish. I'm channeling it. If they don't look at you, I'm going to tell you why. Does this person look at you when you are adulting sexually? If they don't, it's the answer to both of why they're not looking at you, is because they don't like you like that. Okay? And some of you are yearning for the type of passion where it makes you feel wanted. So I'm seeing that some of you are looking for, you want security in the love department. Someone is coming towards you, and this is a real one. I'm not gonna say they're the real deal, but they're a real one. This person will look you in your eyes. I think they look you in your eyes, make you want to turn your head type thing. That's what I'm seeing. Like, I see eyes and pupils and a face turning. It's like this person, the way they look in your eyes, you may be bashful. You may go on the journey of being bashful and shy. Yeah. Tell me about this passion. What does the collective need to know about this passion? Something about the eyes. Yeah. Something about the eyes. And now I'm seeing that there's something that I posted on my personal social media page a couple years ago, and it was something about real eyes recognize real lies. Yeah, someone can have a side piece or someone on the side, or you may feel like you're the side piece or someone on the side. All right, what you need to know about this passion is express your love. Wow, this came out the other way around. Anywho, don't worry about it. Let's focus on this session. All right, so what you need to know and pertaining to this passion is express your love. Okay? On the other side of the flip side of the coin, are you ready for your person to express themselves? Like, are you ready? You get what I'm saying? What they're about to serve you. Are you ready? Can you can you take it? Like, it's like, I mean, the example that I'm getting is say your person is a foot person, right? We're not gonna go all the way into fetishes and stuff. I don't know anything about fetishes. So say this person says, I want to rub your feet every day. Every day. That's what I do. That's what they say. They say, I require you to allow me to rub your feet every day. Right? Let's say you're not a feet person and, it makes you uncomfortable, or you're a ticklish person and you say, okay, you can massage my feet, but, you have to do it this way or like this. And it's kind of like, your person is like, no, I'm going to rub your feet. And I don't need you to tell me how to rub your feet. And it's kind of like, are you ready for the deliverance of what your person is going to deliver to you when it comes to passion? Because this person is going to look you all up in your eyes. And that's why I say some of you are going to go on the journey of being bashful and shy. This person is going to take you out your element in a good way, not a negative way, in a good way, where you may start to see aspects of yourself that you never, thought was going to come to surface. And what's coming to surface is bashful and shy. All right. This is not that moment where it's like, I told you so. No. Because this bashful and shy is kind of like, you may laugh different. You may not laugh. You may start giggling. Are you a giggler? I don't know. Hey, these are the questions I'm being divinely guided to ask. Okay. What doesn't the collective see though? What does the collective don't? What is the collection? It's like don't. Something about don't. That's why I'm like, don't see. It's like, oh, I don't know. What is this that's trying to come out? Don't what? Yeah, this person is definitely going to take you out your element, but in a good way. Don't what? It says, give your relationship a chance. Oh, remember I told you there was something about a side piece or something? Whether that's you or your person has one. Anyways, if your person has a side piece, that person is about to cut them off. Okay, they are aware of you. All right? If you're feeling like the side piece, you're going to cut that person off. So if you're the cutting the person off person, you have a new person that's a real one. That is a real one. For real. And the person that you're going to cut off is going to want to, work on this connection. The reason why they want to work on this connection is because their side piece is aware of you and they cut them off. So, Would your person, go find another side piece? I don't know. We ain't worried about that. What we're worried about is that it's showing that this person is going to basically want to continue the relationship as where you were good at. So if you guys are not on good terms, it's like this person is not going to take accountability. They're going to go back to that point where you guys were good, and they're going to start at that memory mark. Okay? So if it's all bad after that mark, it's kind of like, that's disrespectful, is what I'm being guided to say. Yeah, it's very, very disrespectful. But if you are the person who has the side piece and you're wanting to, start back in good graces with your person, they're not gonna. I gotta deliver the message. I have to deliver it, but it's kind of like, basically you got to be more serious with your person. Doesn't believe you're serious, and they question, like, okay, if you're not looking them in the eyes, who else? I mean, are you looking the side? It's kind of like, they don't feel any value in the connection anymore. Okay, and it doesn't even feel like the makeup sex is satisfactory. It just feels like, it feels like someone feels like less than. Oh my. What's the advice? What is the advice here? So the question is, do you want a real one or a side piece? Whatever the side piece is side pieces of all side pieces. That's all I see. I just see, if someone chooses a side piece, basically you become a side piece, they're a side piece. It's a lot of side pieces. I like macaroni and cheese, mac and cheese. I could do some coleslaw, every now and then I'll do some french fries, and I want them hot and fresh. I like spicy fries, but it's hard to find places that sell spicy fries. What other sides do I like? I like dipping sauces. Is dipping sauces a side? I don't know. Goodness gracious. I love ordering an extra lobster tail when I be in my pescatarian moments. What sides do I like? I love corn, but I don't do it all the time because the body doesn't process it. So, but that's too much too much for your information. I know. But I'm being guided to shuffle, and I'm just like, okay, because it's the advice, and I'm just like, this real one though ain't playing. Okay, I'm not saying they the real deal. They're a real one. Okay, if this person knows that they're gonna have a side piece, they will let you know before it even happens. They're gonna see if you are cool with it, right? And then if you're not cool with it, they're gonna give you an ultimatum to continue the relationship and accept that they're gonna have a side piece or end it. So I like this person, this real one. Okay. That's why I was guided to tell you I can't confirm if they're the real deal. It's so much going on. What's the advice? Yeah, I feel like I'm talking loud. All right. I feel like I'm talking too loud. Just one moment. It's just something to think about, Everyone's different, so I'm not giving you any advice. I'm just, delivering the message. And I hope that's okay with you. I'm here to serve you. And I enjoy my job. But there's only so far that I can go. So, and I can't apologize for that. When the Most High tells me, that's too much, I didn't give you permission to go behind the veil, then I stop, okay? I stop. But there are other readers out there, and that go behind the veil. Maybe they have permission to, but then I do know there's other, workers out there who know they're not supposed to go behind the veil, and they do. So, anywho, what is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice? All right, the advice is wedding. Ooh. Ooh. So, all right. I don't know if this is going to be a hard pill to swallow, but whoever you're deciding, that's your business. But in regards to the real one, ooh, I don't even know. Is this quickly? Like, this is deeper than marriage material. No, this real one will not look at you or treat you as you are like an object. You get what I'm saying? This person will treat you like a human being. Oh my. This person could have animals, or they could be an animal lover. And if they don't, they probably volunteer, like, or donate money to nonprofits that's connected to animals. Pertaining to this advice about this wedding, in regards to this real one, this is not a too good to be true thing. It's real. It's a normal connection. Finally, a normal connection that makes sense. And if you're ready to take that level of commitment, this definitely is going to give this real one the floor to be that part of that statistics that, good people still exist. Yeah. And I'm hearing one wish, and pertaining to the person that's getting cut off or will get cut off, like, once you cut them off, then they're gonna see what being committal should be. It's kind of like, I don't know, life flashes right in front of their eyes, and if they can have one wish, they will make it right with you, be all that you wanted and more. I heard looks can be deceiving. I don't know. I'm a true believer that when a person is ready to change, they will. But if you wait for that, for the expecting, when it's gonna happen, I feel like you'll be cheating yourself out. You'll be cheating yourself time and creating memories and things like that. I don't want you to waste your time. I'm channeling, okay? I don't want you to waste your time waiting when those moments could be fulfilled with, that healthy passion, that strong commitment, and, whew, okay. I'm going to end that right there. That was a lot, okay? That was a lot. There was good news and there was bad news. Overall, you have free will, and just remember, nothing is free. There's always an end result. And it's very clear that the message was, moving forward, allow every end result to be a good one. All right. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.